Hey guys, so I'm going to do a 𝙬𝚎𝚑 listener. Sorry if I pronounce his name wrong. I tried to learn how to pronounce his name off of Google, so don't blame me. So here's your backstory. You're always a creative kid when he was little. You always liked to draw. You always show your draw to your parents. They always supported you. One day you met a friend who was a demon. She was your close best friend until she died and she became a demon. You guys are still friends, and your dad was a demon slayer. One day you was hanging out with her, and then your dad saw you guys. He mistakenly thinking that you was gonna attack you, so he tried to kill her, but just in the nick of time, he was able to jump in front of her, taking a nice slash to the stomach. And you bled out to death. And now try not to be blamed for your death. Your father went and told a village saying that, oh, the demon who was your friend killed you. Trying not to take the blame. Of course, you came back as a demon, and when he found what he did, he was furious. It was his fault for overreacting. Though it was partly yours for not telling them. One day, he was walking through the forest, and you heard things moving around the bushes. You weren't a demon who would kill people. Yes, you still ate humans, but you only ate dead ones. As disgusting it may sound, it was the only way to satisfy your cravings without hurting anyone. And you kept hurting this wrestling. Of course, you ignored it, because you're not going to attack people who won't attack you. Until some lady with strawberry blonde hair and brown eyes came up to you. You didn't attack her, just looked her in the eye and looked away. Next thing you know, she tries to stab you with her sword, but you was able to duck in the nick of time. She kept trying to attack you. You didn't attack back, you just kept on dodging. Until she was able to hit you in the spot your father had hit you before. You were bleeding out, and you quickly fell to the floor. Presuming that you were dead, because you weren't moving, the girl walked off. Of course you wasn't dead, but you was close to dying. Then you heard footsteps. You heard by the shoes you can make out, it was 2 men and 1 girl. You heard muffling sounds. This was a conversation that you heard. Is that a demon? Oh, Nezuko, protect me. Is she dead? No, I can smell it. She's still alive. I can smell it. We have to kill her. Wait. You saw a boy's feet stand in front of you. Don't kill her. She has good intentions. Trust me. Fine. If it wasn't for your intense smell, I would have cut off her head by already. If someone pick you up on their backs and you felt you was being carried. The next day you woke up, you was in a cell. You was lying on a mattress. Then you saw a human approach you. She introduced herself as a demon doctor, and she was treating your wounds. After a while, you grown fond of the place. It wasn't terrible. He kept you fed. Even though you prefer human meat, you still like the meat. You still like the food that she gave you. One day, a boy came in with reddish hair. Another male came in with black hair, and another man who was wearing a boar's head. They were talking into random stuff, and sometimes the boy with the boar head kept on challenging you. He found out their name was Inosuke, Tanjiro, and Giyu. You personally like Giyu the most. He had the most prettiest eyes you ever seen. One day, you stretch your hand to to touch his face, but he was too far away. He noticed your movements and leaned his face in closer. You looked him deep into his eyes. His eyes were a nice shade of blue. Even though you had a bamboo pipe over your mouth, you said out loud, "So pretty." You took a moment to understand what he just said, and once he did, a rosy pink blush came over his face. He quickly backed off. "Sorry, I have to go." He quickly ran off. You almost sent the doctor over to get you a piece of paper and pencil so you can draw a picture. Okay guys, if I could find an image that represents the picture you made, I'll put it at the end of the video. When he was done, you thought the picture was absolutely beautiful. It captured Guy's eyes and everyone else's perfectly. The demon doctor saw you this when she was bringing back in your treatment. "It's so pretty," she added. "Is this for Guy and Tanjiro?" You frantically nodded your head. "Hey, you want me to give it to you? Want me to give it to them?" You nod your head again. "Okay, great. Next time I'll see them, I'll give it to them." Whew. Sorry guys, I need to take a breather. I've been talking so fast. Later on that day, you were sitting in your cell, and the demon doctor went out. "Hey, you." "Yes?" "That demon in the cell. She drew this of you guys." "Really? Let me see." "She's really a talented artist." "Yeah, she is." A picture of your face replayed in his mind. Minus you being a demon, it was very, very attractive. And when he saw, even though it couldn't really happen because, he's a demon slayer and you're a demon, he still liked you. Ever since then, you guys always visit each other. Sometimes a new skate would come and then Tanjiro has to drag him out. You met Nezuko. Even though she was a demon and she didn't really like other demons, she favored you because you didn't attack other people. One day, while you were resting in your cell, you heard a big boom. You quickly approached the bars. You couldn't really see anything because there was red smoke. Then, you saw Muzan. You were terrified. You quickly hid in the corner of your cage, praying that he wouldn't see you. Unfortunately, he did. He ripped off the cage door and tossed it to the side like it was a piece of junk. And he quickly grabbed you by the arms. As he pulled you up, he ripped off your muscle. "My dear, do you smell that?" You sniffed the air. It was blood. So tasty. You haven't had human in such a long time. "Come on, go and take it." Then you saw Gyu walk in. He was the source of blood that you're smelling. He had cuts. You couldn't resist. You jumped, you pounced on top of him, constantly tried to bite him in the neck area. He was trying to hold you off. You kept on trying to bite him until he finally stopped. You looked him into his eyes. His eyes were the same beautiful blue that they always had been. You felt horrible. They showed you so much hospitality and kindness, and this is how you repaid them? By trying to eat them? Tears rolled down your face. "I can't." He was able to whisper. You slowly back off. Muzan looked shocked. What? Go eat your food. No! He quickly cried out. I'm not going to eat them. Wordless demon. He quickly picked you up and threw you. You hit the wall hard, and Muzan quickly vanished. Woo! Guys, there will be a part 2 later tomorrow or on Sunday. I got a lot of stuff to do, places to go, people to meet. So I probably won't be able to post. But if I can, I will definitely will. So guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.